Valorize your mental health, because your mental health is everything you got to protect with the little last drop of blood in you. Jonathan failed to protect his mental health and see where it has landed him into. Yes, guys, do you know that Jonathan has been exposed? He has been exposed, and his wife have come to the limelight of Jonathan's real state of life and the kind of thing he does in order to earn money. Now, you want to know Jonathan's reaction towards Hans when Jonathan also found out that the wife is with the ex-fiancé. Stay tuned, because a lot is packed into this episode. Now, the wife was with Hans together as they were having some fun, drinking and chit-chatting. Jonathan had to place a call through, and Hans asked the wife to pick the call. Immediately she picked up the call. What did she do? She told the husband that she went to the market, the husband, knowing fully well that she is with Hans, the fiancé. So the man got angry and furious and said, so you are actually telling me that you went to the market, of which you never went to the market? So the wife said, I went to the market, and he dropped the call in anger and pain. Guess what he's going to do? You don't want to imagine it. Now, Hans was like, why did you lie to your husband that you went to the market, of which you are with me here having this drink? And the wife said, let's forget about it. I don't want to talk about it. I said so because I don't want him to be disturbed. That is the reason. When I get home, I'll explain things better to him. And Hans was like, okay, doesn't he trust you? Because if he does, then you won't lie to him. And the lady was like, I don't want us to talk about it. Let's close this chapter and talk about you. So why are you here? What are you up to? And what are you doing in the country? And Hans was like, yeah, I'm here. I am building. I'm having a mega project that I'm carrying. And guess what? This project is the project that this man, Jonathan, is working, mixing cement and carrying sand on, and telling the wife that he is going and working in a company. So the wife was happy. The wife was like, okay, God bless you, I trust your heart to work. And the man was like, okay, I'm going to take you there so that you see the site. So immediately they went there to see the site. Guess what happened? This is Jonathan sleeping, because Jonathan felt disappointed, heartbroken that the wife lied to him that she is in the market. Meanwhile, she is with the ex-fiancé. So as he was heartbroken, he fell off asleep. So these people got to the site. Immediately they got there, the wife was just so happy. The wife enjoyed the place, saying that this is a beautiful environment. Now, what happened to Jonathan? Immediately, Hans was like, okay, come, let me take you around, introduce you to my workers. When they got there, he found Jonathan sleeping. He had to wake Jonathan up and asking him, why are you sleeping at this hour of the day? Guess what happened? Jonathan opening his eyes. Bam. He saw his woman. He was shocked. He was confused. What is my woman doing here with my boss? And how come is she in this side? Is it that somebody reported me to her? So the wife was also surprised and shocked that, Jonathan, what are you doing here? Hans was like, do you two know each other? She said, unfortunately, this is the man I called my husband. What is he doing here, dressed in this manner in the first place? I don't get it. Aren't you supposed to be at work? Aren't you supposed to be at the company? So Hans was surprised that, are you telling me that this is your husband? This has been my worker for some while now. He has been working here diligently. And Jonathan also got angry and started laying accusation on the wife. You lied to me that you went to the market. Is this the market? Who is he to you? What are you doing with my boss? And she said, Jonathan, don't change the question. Every day you dress up, leaving the house, claiming you're going to your company. Meanwhile, there is no company anywhere. Why are you doing this to me? In fact, somebody wake me up. She got angry and she left. And guys, this has been a terrible nightmare for her. Imagine you discovering your husband has been lying to you all this while. She was full of tears. The pain in her heart was so enormous that she could not even bear it. So as she was crying, Hans had to follow her up. Hans pampered her and was telling her that, see, stop being fragile, okay? What you have to do is to get home, talk to your husband, ask him some questions. Why on earth will he decide to lie to you? He has been working here and he has been carrying cement, carrying mixed sand, carrying blocks, carrying wood. So he has been here working. And immediately the wife was so angry. The wife said that, do you know that this man always comes to the house, not complain, say all manner of things to me whenever me and our child eat food. He complains and say a lot of negative things. And today I am here to find out that this is where he leaves home and come to. He has been lying to me, lying to my daughter as well. That means we have been living under a fake notion that he works in the company, meanwhile he doesn't work in the company. And Hans was also surprised that why will your husband lie to you? And immediately this lady said, Hans, please, I just have to go home and have some rest so that I can figure out what is going on. I can understand her pain. Guys, be truthful to your woman. It takes nothing to tell your woman the truth. Why lie? Why live a life that isn't yours, that your hand is not at your level? Cut your coat according to your size, okay? This is just too much. And the wife was like, you see that car park over there? That is my husband's car. That he dressed and entered inside that car and left to work. Imagine it. And this is where he comes. This is terrible. You can imagine the pain in her heart when she left. Instead of Jonathan to bring down himself and submit and say he is sorry, Jonathan instead came and started fighting with his boss. He was fighting left and right, serious fighting, fighting the boss. What are you doing with my woman? And the boss also fought him back. And when he left, he went and met his friend Kennedy and the other one. So as they were seated and chatting, he was so ashamed that how will he face his woman, that he doesn't know how he can face his woman, because the woman just discovered that all along he has been living a fake life. So what will he tell the woman? And Dan, the bad advisor, said, don't bother about it. Rather, the question should be that why will your woman lie to you that she went to the market, meanwhile she never went to the market? Dan was telling this guy that, see, your woman have no right to lie to you, and you don't have any explanation to give your woman. You owe your woman no explanation. You are the head of the family. So if she doesn't want it, let her bury herself in the grave. What is all this? See, your woman was with a man. They have been in a hotel enjoying themselves. Your woman have been cheating on you. You have been the full year, and you want to go and be answering questions to your woman that your woman caught you, that you are believing. It's normal for you to lie to your woman that this is where you work, why you don't work there. It's just for you to boast your ego. It's just for you to make her respect you. So what is it? And Kennedy was like, look, Dan, you have failed. I keep telling you to tell your woman the truth, but you never tell your woman the truth. Look at where it has landed you today. Your woman have found out there is nothing hidden under this sun, okay? Now what you need to do is to go and explain things to your woman. Tell your woman that you are sorry, that you lost your job and you never knew how to tell her, and that is the reason why you kept it away from her. So make hay while the sun shines. Try to fix things and let the family move on. Then you also cut down on your expenses. Sell this car, back out of that mansion that you are staying inside, and rent a more modern house for yourself, okay? And life will move on. And Dan said, never. Don't listen to this bullshit of advice. If you tell your woman that, your woman will instead climb on you, write on you, and disrespect you the more. Don't even try it. Rather, go there, give her some spanking on her face, and let her explain to you why she lied that she went to the market, meanwhile she never went to the market. Period. And Kennedy got angry and left. And the big head yam of Joe was telling the friend that, yeah, you are right, I'm going to deal with that woman. She have to be answerable to me. Why she had to lie to me? I owe her no explanation. In fact, she's a lady, she needs not to know my life. Guys, this is terrible. This married notion of Kennedy is terrible. Immediately Kennedy went home. Kennedy still dressed in the fake lifestyle way, claiming that he is coming from the office. The woman was so soaked in tears. The woman asked Kennedy, can't you give me an explanation? Kennedy said, I owe you no explanation. Rather, you should give me the explanation. What were you doing with that guy? What were you people doing in the hotel? The woman was like, shut up, don't change the narrative here. The question is, you have been lying to me and our child that you have been working the company. What happened to the money that I gave you? I sold everything of mine, I gave you the money. What happened to that money? The man said, you don't need to know what happened to it. And you have been leaving this house every day, well dressed. You drive inside that luxurious car and you go somewhere else and return back here in the night, and you tell us you are back from the work, you are back from the company job. Meanwhile, there was no job anywhere. So I have been living a life of lies. Hey, God save me from this marriage. What have I got myself into, Kennedy? Why on earth will I marry a man like you? Kennedy was like, shut up. If you don't tell me what you were doing with that guy and who is that guy to you, then this marriage is the beginning of nightmare for all of us. And the woman was like, if you don't tell me what happened to the money I gave you, this marriage is the beginning of nightmare to us. And Kennedy said, I was duped. The scammers took me. I invested the money and everything went in the waters. And the woman was like, so you didn't deem it fit to tell me, share it with me, and let's see what to do. And Kennedy was like, I can't tell you. You have no right to know anything when it comes to my life, okay? You have no right. I have no explanation to give you. And the woman said, okay, if that's the case, then I have no explanation to also give you. I will not tell you anything. I will not explain myself to you. Let's have it that way. You will stay your own lane. I stay my own lane. You keep your information to yourself. I keep my own information to myself. I will keep going out of this house, moving from one place to another, and I will owe you no explanation. Rubbish. Simeo. And the woman left. Guys, this is totally wrong. Kennedy, you are wrong. Kennedy, you have to explain things to your woman. Kennedy, you have to bring down your pride. Kennedy, you have to live a life at your level. Kennedy, you have to explain things. Look at the pressure you are mounting yourself. Look at the pressure you bring upon yourself. The house you are first of all staying inside is not even your status. The car you're driving is not even your status quo. But look at the kind of life you want to live. A life that is not yours, Kennedy. At the end of the day, will you not swell your hands? Think twice, Kennedy. You are destroying your own home with your own hands. Now you have lost your job. You have lost the little one that you were having, earning 10,000 there every day. You have lost it. You went fighting your boss, and now your boss have dismissed you from your job site. What will you do? How will you feed your family? How will you take care of your own self? Let's watch and see what becomes of Kennedy, because as we speak, Kennedy is a nobody right now. Kennedy have lost it all. And how will her woman's reaction be towards Kennedy? Stay tuned as we unveil to you what happened in the next episode. Share this video out, subscribe if this is your first time watching us, and see you in our next video. From me to you all is love. Valorize your mental health, because that is what you got to protect with every little blood of drop you have in you. See you guys.